profile association. So much that. I think my explosiveness, my strength, release, and shot this match.
Great to be fighting the champion tonight. Such a historic fight card. Pretty much delivering dominant performance.
What makes me so dangerous for Yuri is that I'm a complete fighter and I'm in my prime.
Like every time, tonight I'm going to show the full power of chaos.
Little heart. You see that power slap shit? They're making the UFC fighters go to it. They're making WWE guys go to it. They're paying people like Aiden Ross to go to it. But nobody wants to watch that shit. Dude, I mean, the crowd, I seen a video in the crowd for Power Slap, Aiden Ross, that XQC nerd. A bunch of WWE guys was there. All paid to go. I mean, I guess if you're paid, I'd go for... If somebody paid me, I'd go check it out. Sure.
It is one of the toughest seconds in UFC history. They have
All right, let's try to figure this game out tonight. Oh my God. Under attack. Killed. Killed by Paranta.
We got 3 title fights on tap on pay-per-view later tonight. Let us begin with the light heavyweight championship. Flex Pineda, what a rise it has been. Tonight he makes his first title defense at 205 against the returning champion, Jamal Sweet Dreams.
What a fantastic matchup this is. Alex Pineda, the knockout Super Nation World Kickboxing Champion, is fighting a man in jail. Excuse me, fighting a man in tomorrow. Sweet Dreams held and did not lose the title. He was injured. He let down the crowd. Alex Pineda took it, and tonight they have a chance to go out and see who is the true king. Jamal Hill is a real knockout artist, a real striker. But Alex Pineda is one of the most skillful kickboxers to ever step foot inside the octagon. And he should be absolutely sensational. All right, other units belong to the dominant nation.
Oh, God. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, my God. What the fuck is that?
Not to force the use of her power. She wants to ensure that she stays fluid out there.
Yeah, 2 of the best fighters in the world, championship level fighters, fighting for the BMF title. Justin Gaethje defending the BMF title, which he won over Dustin Poirier. But in front of him today, he has Max Holloway, one of the toughest guys that we have seen in the UFC's octagon ever. You have 2 of the most violent fighters in the 185-pound division. Max going back up.
Oh, my God.
Being a stalwart of this division for a really long time. This is one of the best matchups we have ever seen.
The demon bird.
Pressure on Bo Nickel, the former Penn State wrestler, taking out Cody Frondage. Tonight, champion Charles Oliveira, who's rugby two at the very least, which put that number open ranking against the oncoming Armand Sarukhan, and then the three titles you just heard about. KG versus Holloway, Sean Whaley and Yan Xiaonan, and Pereira versus them. Tonight's pay-per-view event. Go to ESPNplus.com/PPV. ESPN Plus subscribers can get the historic UFC 300 card for $79.99. Remember, after you purchase the event, you can watch it anywhere, including connected TVs, tablets, laptops, and phones. And if you are not in the United States, go to UFC.com/PPV. All right, well, we never take your viewership for granted, and especially tonight, thank you to every last one of you tuning in for UFC 300. After a spectacular first year in the Octagon, the MMA Maxes have a brother there with Diego Lopez. They're always planning an even bigger encore. Let's see how it goes here with Super Sadiq. An underrated featherweight force who's starting to get the attention he deserves. Sadiq Yusuf came into his own in 2022.
How do I get stoned?
Alex Caceres and Don Sheamus were followed up by a Fight of the Night classic with Edson Barboza. And tonight, the Nigerian native returns with big plans at UFC 300.
I have some stone. I need some flint.
One of the top rookies of
I can
2020.
make a pickaxe now.
Jesus Lopez had his own Fight of the Night affair with the credentialed Bobsar Iafoya, then raised the bar with the left. Then discerning finishes of Gavin Tucker and Pat Sabatini. And now Super Sadiq has shown up in his bracket as he knocks on the door of the featherweight top 15. Coming up next, Super Sadiq is Diego Lopez.
Leo, Jake from State Farm. You did it, buddy. Oh, you suggested bundling home and auto. You bundling. Who wanted that affordable price? It's good. I want to save for the first two. Like a good neighbor, State Man is there.
So I can take all these trips because my son has all these amazing deals. Deals. That's what I said. Deal. Sounded great. Is on Infinity Deal? Amazing. You are the deals. I am the deals. The deals are me. Wait, you can hear me? Got your happy price. Priceline. It's been a minute since you've been to Panera. You might not want to wait a second longer. More new sandwiches and salads. More in every bite. And more new options under $10. Come taste the new era. Panera.
How you like me now? 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 Now what on my shirt reset? Hey.
This is the icon of vacation. Icon of the seas. Now sailing.
1 in 8 people have worked at a McDonald's. That's a lot of people who know things like teamwork, people skills, and surprising moments. Our experiences you'll always have.
Easy.
One of Coors Light?
Shoot, I forgot to play the song. Sorry, coach. Do you want me to bunt or swing away? I don't know what this means. Buckle up, phone down. What? I just want you to get home safe. Okay, so do you want me to bunt or swing away? I don't know. Surprise me.
Be safe, Kentucky. Buckle up and put the phone down.
Inside Team Oval, here's your tail to take the featherweight Sadiq Youssef. Plus 120 underdog at pro track. He's 30. Diego Lopez 29. Lopez, the taller man by a couple of inches. His reach advantage is an inch and a half. Right now for the introductions, here is the veteran voice of Smoke. Ladies and gentlemen,
We are live.
in Las Vegas for UFC 300 versus Hill. And now, this is the division. Introducing first. Special record. 23 wins, 6 losses. He's bad. 5'11" is his tall. Weighing in at 143 pounds. Here he goes. Introducing his opponent. Professional record. 13 wins, 3 losses. He's bad. Our referee in charge, Mark Smith, our referee, Red Devils. So getting us started. Diego Lopez. He could pull that haircut off, I think. Sadiq Youssef. 6-2 in his UFC career to date. This fight is brought to you by Bud Light, official beer sponsor of the UFC. Lopez in black, Youssef in green. Pretty cool to see Sadiq Youssef get some voiceover work right on that. Disney Kugali, the African storyteller. I'm not sure if you guys caught this, but it's always nice to see fighters get absolutely should inside
about that, and I told him, I said, that's the conversation I had in my household growing up. That's how we sounded. He told me absolutely not. He won't let me pretend to be from the motherland. He just shut me down. And I still haven't forgiven him. I told him I was going to beat him when I saw him this weekend. Lopez just landed 2 hard calf kicks to start things off. And third. Sadiq checked that one, though, and left.
Oh! Done, boy.
There's furious starts with Diego Lopez fight. We'll see if Youssef has a...
Man. Yeah, boy. Oh, make a fucking campfire.
This is what we're talking about. This kid is something special. He is a real sense. Diego Lopez will be among the ranked next week and should him a 30-second finish. His 24 pro wins. Looking tight here.
Sadiq Yusuf. He comes in just to finish him. Sadiq survives. He gets him. On the shot, right? Yeah. That drops Yusuf. I mean, this dude has some pop in his hands. And as Joe alluded to on the wall, even in the loss, you saw that there was something there with this kid. Now he seems to be coming into his own. What a massive performance on a massive sophomore. But the other 30 seconds after this game. UFC 300 is here, and DraftKings doesn't want you to wait one more second to get in on the action. New customers take down $150 instantly in bonus bets when you bet just $5. You may have taken many countless hours to get to the octagon, but in an instant, you get paid. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, sign up with promo code, and turn $5 into $150 instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours. All right, coming up in 2 weeks, winner of 6 of his last 7. That's Usyk looking to take out another ranked contender when he faces the always tough Alex Perez. That's a 6-fight main card coming up April 27th on ESPN, beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern. Mackenzie Dern enjoying some time with fans here at UFC 300 tonight in Las Vegas. All right, time now for the official decision brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Smith has called a stop in this contest at 1 minute, 29 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner, Sadiq.
Congratulations, sir. I'm here with the winner, Diego Lopez. Diego, you really put on a statement. You have emerged as one of the most dangerous contenders in this 145-pound division. To take away the guy, Super Sadiq Yusuf, quickly, that's an impressive statement.
Assim, basicamente você chegou com das grandes atrações agora na 145. Fazer o que você fez com um cara como o Sadiq é impressionante.
Algo incrível pra mim, na verdade, que eu trabalhei muito forte dessa luta. Sabia que o Sadiq é um cara duro, mas eu tenho os melhores treinadores do mundo.
Man, I know that this is a very important fight for me. Sadiq was a very tough fight. I have the best coach in the world, and I knew the result could not be any different. You came up to me at the end of the fight and said, I'm going to be the next champion of this division. And that performance you put on tonight, take a look at it. Absolutely spectacular. And to do this against such a skillful fighter as Sadiq Yusuf, this is even more impressive.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yo voy a ser campeón de esta división. Son las cuestiones de
Pizza
tiempo.
looks nice.
Cuando se está acomodando como yo quiero, ya sé cuál es mi siguiente paso, y ahí te voy a buscar. Voy a ser campeón.
Getting better damn bag down here.
Things are setting up the way I want. This was another one that know my next step.
Getting harder than Russ, I'm telling you.
What type of opponent would you like to face next? Do you have any names in mind?
The fuck is this?
Come to Spain.
Maybe at level 15. This is art. PS5 art.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Diego Lopez.
There's a way to put it in first person. I gotta figure out how, though.
What a job Francisco Grasso has done with this young man. Zach Brown in the building tonight, and arriving early, I might add, for this year UFC.
Send you a message.
Well, UFC FC versus 2-day fan experience. It's back June 28th and 29th. That's your favorite athletes, live programming, freaks, and all the fan favorite activities.
Man, I know there's a way to go first person.
Our next matchup is only here.
My guy's jacked to the gills.
The former champ Holly Cole returns to the helm, looking to shine on yet another big card. The Jackson Wins product is
Here we
one
go.
of the most decorated female combat sports athletes.
Oh, look at this, huh?
She is hopeful she can make another massive statement by putting spoiler to newcomer Kayla Harrison. The champ is the two-time Olympic medalist on the octagon for years. Now that she's here, she intends on introducing herself to the organization with a standout performance. If she's able to secure a big win, ATT's Harrison believes she should be next in line for a shot at gold. Two massively talented women face off in a can't-miss showdown at 135. Should be a great one, John.
Thank you, Megan. I can't believe they're fighting this early. How good is this here at UFC 300? There's Ronda Rousey. She and Holly Holm, of course, part of a decorated history in this UFC women's bantamweight division. Which
How do
one
I
of these
cut
two
this
ladies
fucker?
move one step closer to a shot at the world title? Find out after this on ESPN.
I'm in.
When you're talking with three kids, pretty much everything they own. Hi, guys. Stay.
That's so big, it fucks these shoes up.
Chicken strips are amazing.
Back to the gills.
Crispy, tender, and juicy. Definitely one of my favorite things. For the star of the show, matter of fact, this is the main event, especially when you add in that Chick-fil-A sauce. Always the perfect combination. And then, personally, you know me, I'm getting the 4 count. I want as much chicken as possible. Oh my God. Whenever I get them, whether it be lunch or for dinner, and my household is always one.
Real customer paid for their testimonial. He's here. Anyone want a Coors Light?
I'll shoot a plate of salt.
I'll be sharing pics from the spot. You do not want to see yourself seen.
Food Live 15 on us, and 4 lines unlimited for $25 a line.
The time for a new Honda Hybrid is now. Drive an Accord or CR-V Hybrid today. Get 614 miles per tank and never plug it in. The battery charges as you drive. Save thousands with 3.9% financing or get payments from $359 a month on hybrids. Honda Hybrids are in stock. Feel the power of hybrids that never need to be plugged in. Get a new Honda Hybrid with payments from $359 a month or 3.9% financing. Visit Honda World, where we do it your way.
UFC 300 prelims are presented by to train responsibly. Well, hard to believe UFC 200 back in 2016.
Dana White said he loves Bud White. And it is.
Engaging, of course, Jim Miller getting a win there against Finley. He also featured in the main event Amanda Nunes against Misha Tate. Our guy PC thought he was going to fight Johnny Bones, instead took care of the great Anderson Silva and Jose Aldo and Frank Yet. They're also competing on the gold canvas that night back in 2016. Indeed, what a road it has been from UFC 1 in 1993 to UFC 300 here tonight. Milestone events, of course, like this are rare, but they do give us a chance
I can go to that.
how we got here, and in this case, a chance to
Look at
dream about some possible.
Look at all this shit.
You're about to see
There's my
something that
body.
you've never seen before.
This is a sport, one of the greatest sports in the world.
This is mixed martial arts. This is the sport of the future.
We're very excited. We want to make this the Super Bowl of mixed martial arts.
Different types of disciplines: karate, judo, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing.
I've been around the toughest fighters in the world, but I'll tell you, they could not last in this ring. This
Do you want to be a fighter? That is my question. Do you want to be a fighter? It's not hard to see the past right here in the present. Because greatness is a feeling. That was the greatest fight.
Now you do. Oh my God, help! Help! Dead pizza, please! Damn, I killed that fucking thing. I'm poisoned bad. Oh my God, what the fuck was that thing?
When one arrow reflects the other, it's the parallels that make the
Holy shit, dude.
He's afraid of a snake. You really think I'm afraid of you, man? Are you crazy in your head now? I'm gonna fight and see who the best man is at the end. I can submit you.
Are you crazy in your head, man?
I'll be surprised if I get hit, to be honest. I'm gonna pick him apart and beat him, and he's not gonna have the dog.
all of these men and women are connected. They are connected in time and in history. Blood, sweat, and tears. What they have helped create together is magic.
And these guys are warriors, and we celebrate them all tonight.
UFC 100, trouble. UFC 200, unimaginable. UFC 300, now feels like we're just getting started.
Celebrating 300 straight.
It's just so incredible to have been a fan since 1993. To see us here now at UFC 300 and see the level of these athletes now.
It's a big event. They got Rogan out there.
Been here since 1997, and I mean, I think it's the most amazing sport in the world, and I'm just honored with that. Tonight is just such a special moment.
And if you only knew how long it took to create some of those visuals for you folks with Tony Ferguson and Khabib Nurmagomedov face-to-face in the octagon, shout out to our tremendous group of editors and producers getting that out to you in advance of UFC 300 pay-per-view, not far from now. All right, well, the wait for this one is over as the two-time Olympic gold medalist Kayla Harrison arrives in the UFC to begin her title quest against the credentialed former champion, Ali Holm.
This is going to sound cocky, but I'm the greatest judoka ever in the United States. When I watch into a judo tournament, people are Kayla's here.
She doesn't like losing, not one bit.
I've won every single judo tournament there is to win, most of them twice.
Kayla Harrison wins the gold medal.
My second Olympic gold medal. I went to striking class, and a year after that class, I had my first MMA fight.
What's it look like? Let's see it.
I love fighting. It brings me joy.
Oh,
This
hell
is
no.
what I want to do.
Kayla's 16-1 with 12 finishes. Ground and pounds are nasty.
She has dominated outside of the octagon. Now she gets to test herself against the best performer. She truly belongs.
Now that I'm here, I want one thing, and that's UFC gold.
I didn't come over
I know
here
they're
to
fine.
just see what I do. I'm here to come over and win a UFC title. And I plan on putting them in such a beating that they have no choice but to give me the title shot after that. It's in my hands.
She must first get through former champion, boxing Hall of Famer, and an all-time great in women's combat sports.
She wants to test her skills with the best, and I'm one of those that doesn't mind a challenge. I thrive on it.
I like
I love
Hambo big
it.
shit over.
I've been in this position more than once.
This is boxer Judoka.
One day to consider again. Oh, okay. The ultimate goal is to be the champion, so I have no choice but to win this fight. I think the victory is secured. I just get a ticket to get right back to the title.
Holm is one of the best fighters the women's bandwidth didn't have a season. She still believes that she can be, once again, the queen of the bantamweight.
She's a striker, I'm a grappler. She's going to try and run, and she's going to try to I'm going to try and put my to her face.
A lot of us have been watching this fight, so I want to get every intention of being able to victory over Kayla. Everyone knows my game plan. I know that what
What a performance by Holly Holm.
This is the test. UFC 300. Champion of the world. This is my coming home. I'm going to go out there, I'm going to
Story Holly, and then like the movie's gonna be on my list.
How much stone I got? What is it? There it is. 10.5. Shit.
Against this division's former champion, the Preacher's daughter, Holly Holm.
I said, let's go to Chick-fil-A. It was a pretty long walk, and it was very cold outside. Shannon and the girls came in. They looked really chilly. I was not going to let them walk back. Miss Bernie came to the table and said, I will be giving you a ride back to the tire store. Who would just stop in the middle of their job to drive you somewhere? It's huge. I wanted to help. Made a new friend that day.
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
This guy, old and smooth survival skills. Should you become stranded, be ready to signal rescuers. How long have I been? 12 minutes. Head for the mountains. Excuse me, would you mind taking a picture of us? Oh, no problem. Yes, problem. You need Verizon. Trade in that old thing and get a new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage, so you can take all the pics. So many selfies. That means panoramic. And as many portraits of me as your heart desires.
How about none?
None feels right.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition and get iPhone 15 Pro on us. Only on Verizon.
So I can take all these trips because Priceline has all these amazing deals. And that's when I said, deal. And on your right is our Infinity Deal promo.
You are the deals. I am the deals. The deals. Wait, you can hear me.
Oh, what the fuck?
Priceline.
Is that not how you cook the food?
Sleeps, breathes, poops. But oh, email a software solution. You need Ron. Ron needs a retirement plan. Work with principals so we can help you with a plan that's right for him. Let our expertise round out yours.
Zaxxas is already famous for chicken. Now we're going to be famous for shrimp by frying it to perfection and pairing it with a blend of cocktail sauce and Zax sauce that we call Zaxtail sauce. A one-of-a-kind sauce for a one-of-a-kind shrimp. Woo, saucy. Zaxby's.
A rich and smooth blend of golden grain and single malt, aged 4 years in bourbon barrels. Anything else just wouldn't be proper. Proper number 12 Irish whiskey.
Proper number 12.
At Morgan Stanley, old school hard work meets bold new thinking. At 88 years old, we still see the world with the wonder of new eyes, helping you discover untapped possibilities and relentlessly working with you to make them real. Old school grit, new world ideas. Morgan Stanley.
So I can take all these trips because Priceline has all these amazing deals. And that's when I said, deal. And on your right is our Infinity Deal promo.
Breathe in. You are the deals. I am the deals. The deals are me. Wait, you can hear me? Go to your happy price. Priceline.
All right, ready to go with the Bantamweight scale. The tape is brought to you by Borla Exhaust. Holly Holm is 42. Kayla Harrison will be 34 in July. Both women 5'8" tall. No issues on the scale for either woman. Harrison deserves a lot of credit for making weight. He's on the wrong end of the reach equation by 3 inches. All right, now for the intros, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, out of the blue corner.
Should I refresh?
16 wins, 1 loss.
The Preacher's Daughter! Oh!
Mark Goddard winner draws the assignment here. The beautiful Brooklyn Red getting started for number one. Kayla Harrison making her UFC debut tonight. This fight clock is brought to you by eBay Motors. Home is in white. Harrison counters in black.
Harrison is rehydrated up to the size of her back. But Holly's got to stay moving on the outside, be a moving target, not allow Michaela to set up her offense.
Inside leg kick is there for Harrison, who is gaining composure and comfort on the feet with every passing training session.
Yeah, when you're that caliber of athlete, a multiple-time world champion, two-time Olympic gold medalist, I mean, she's just a different kind of athlete. And the question is, how much time does it take for her to transfer that type of ability? Look at this, Holly gets the clinch. Yeah, but this is once. You cannot play that game. Holly needs to give her space. It seemed like Holly wanted to make a statement there. Yeah, but she went. Yeah, Kayla's strong though. She will go right back to the same position. Nice game of the body by Kayla. But this is what Kayla wants. Kayla's very happy when this is happening. What she was worried about was Holly picking her apart on the outside.
It's that little step through that they both do. Ronda used to do it all the time. They just step across, they feed you into the hips, and they just start to hop on their toe on the opposite leg.
Holly trying to take it down again. Instead of trying to separate.
Yeah. And let's to the center. I want to be on Kayla Harrison to show Holly that that is a mistake.
Yeah.
To keep engaging her in this round, because if she doesn't,
oh, she two new shots. Taking the time. Very surprised. Very surprising that Holly decided to engage like this.
Yeah, interesting to see her wrestle offensively. She's defending now in front of Mike Brown and that American top team.
Big shots. Big shots.
and Kayla's collecting that left wrist of Holly. That won't allow Holly to get all the way back to her back. You see that?
You get stuck there. Big shots. Big shots.
Able to get control briefly of that right wrist.
But she just switched.
And if there's one fight you can point to, right? The only time Kayla's had trouble in the responding career. You saw this guy pick on his feet. She's Hall of Famer. You gotta use that to your advantage.
Several of those landing flush. 2 minutes still to go with one.
Big shot. She's a big woman. I mean, she's probably 20 pounds heavier than she was when she weighed in here.
Yeah. And she's never been able to use elbow fighting at GFL. So this is new. This is a new weapon. It's good. Better
I do heavy.
Holm trying to control posture close to the guard.
I can't even move.
She's already absorbed some very
These
big
walls
shots
are so damn big.
from arguably the most powerful woman in the division.
She don't get was fought.
So Harrison makes her weight Friday, competing at the weight tonight. Hadn't even cut to featherweight since 2020. And off to a fantastic start through 4 minutes.
Oh, boy, big shot. She's getting sucked. Head is stuck there. Oh, another big elbow.
Holly needs to get her feet on her hips and kick her away to try to work her way back to her feet. She's having a hard time controlling the posture of Harrison. She needs to get her feet on her hips extend her legs to try to create space and distance, try to get back to her feet.
And for Kayla, this is a dream start for her UFC career. It's absolutely obvious where she can show her strengths.
Yeah. It's what you need. Yeah. Because it's such a big deal to be in the UFC for the first time. It can be such an intimidating thing. So to get to the position that you're comfortable very early, then allows you to compete to your maximum ability.
He was so heavy.
Chooses to attack Harrison early, though, after
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed? Can I keep them warm when I'm cold?
Wait, no, I'm always hot.
Sleep Number does that.
Can I make my side softer?
My side firmer. Sleep Number does that. Can I help us sleep better and better?
Jeez.
Sleep Number does that. 94% of smart sleepers report better sleep. And now, the Queen Sleep Number C4 smart bed is only $15.99. Save $300. Now, that's
I love as that.
One where follow your definition. Feels weightless. You're still unlocking absolute confidence.
Bacon. Introducing Applebee's new whole lot of bacon.
By the way.
The UFC 300 prelims are presented by Bud Light. So how about that significant strike discrepancy in round one? 46-0 for the debuting Kayla Harrison. Round two is now upon us.
Now Holly knows. Yeah, I hope that she avoids the clinch and tries to utilize her skills on the outside, which is what we expected from the beginning of this fight.
Who's that boxing?
I was very successful. She decided to clinch. But now you got to realize her arms are probably gassed a little bit from all that wrestling.
Greg Jackson, Mike Wendell, just buried that first round, still 2 to go. Olympic gold in judo in 2012 and 2006.
It's that judo, man. We haven't seen throws like that. You know, such rigorous fighting. That these women were not used to. And Kayla is using it at an
Toyo Tires, official tire of UFC.
Including her opponent's strategy, making every aspect of it. Massive damage in the first round, submission in the second. Really didn't even get hit.
That's so heavy.
What a performance. And you can argue more value maybe in that than a one-round fight. But Kayla Harrison arriving to the top 5 next week.
Look at that. Kayla steps through, gets to the headlock, uses her leg to elevate, and knocks Holly to the ground, right into the mouth. And from here, it's just control. Holly tries to box her up. She flies her out with a rear choke, and right away, she generates so much squeeze that Holly didn't even get a chance to fight the hands once she got the rear choke in.
All right, Kayla Harrison, 17-1 after her 7th career win by submission. Back to Vegas to wrap this one up in 30 seconds.
Jeepers May says getting taco melts in the daytime feels unethical, which is why I'm going to use the Cantina chicken menu to help change his mind. The chicken's great. Well. Oh, didn't you post this? Getting Taco Bell during the daytime feels unethical. Is it daytime or nighttime? Yes. What do you think, Rafe? I mean, because plus the sun makes me think that your pants might be on fire. You get what I'm saying, right?
So I'm a liar.
Well, the new Cantina chicken menu isn't just for late night.
What?
Check out our new MMA show, Good Guy, Bad Guy, as Chael Sonnen and I talk about the biggest and the fattest, hottest topics in all of mixed martial arts. You can watch on YouTube, ESPN2, ESPN Plus, and you can also listen wherever you get your podcast. Every Monday and Tuesday, tune in to me and Chael on Good Guy, Bad Guy.
My favorite show in the rotation right now.
Let me stand up. What the fuck is happening? What? What?
You got the fights up?
Hey, you just cut my sound off.
He bought the pay-per-view.
Just cut my sound.
Go live. He is. What do you mean he cut your sound off?
No, it's still there. It's just low as fuck. Because the Discord.
You're live? The commentary sucks anyway.
I'll transfer Discord to PlayStation.
Tremendous performance. It really could not have gotten any better. Were you surprised that she...
Magic boy.
Yes. Yeah, she reversed me. She didn't just cringe with me. She reversed me. And that just goes to show what a phenomenal mixed martial artist Holly Holm is. And please, as a legend of our sport, is an honor for me to share the octagon with her tonight. Holly, thank you. God bless you. God bless your family.
Kayla, you're one of the most decorated martial artists ever.
They get on that.
But now you are on a run towards the
I hit
UFC
pros or
title.
something.
Just being the number 50 ranked woman in your first fight ever in the octagon. Give us your thoughts on what's next.
I want my title next, John. That's what I came over here for. One thing and one thing only. So I don't care if it's Raquel. I don't care if it's Juliana. By the end of the year, I will be
I can't move
UFC
though.
champion.
Well, I can't wait to see you compete again. Congratulations on a spectacular performance.
What is going on, man? The game is fucked.
Precise and efficient in performance.
Damn, they can't do shit. Oh, there we go.
Possibility that
Fuck.
Kayla Harrison fights for the world title before we close the book on 2024. Nice debut for the Olympic judoka. Donald Cowboy Cerrone, the Hall of Famer and legend, and the new lettuce just looks absolutely outstanding. Cowboy Cerrone with us for UFC 300, which certainly shapes up as one for the ages. Every fight on pay-per-view, capable of headlining its own show, but you're getting all 5 massive fights on one night. And you can buy UFC 300 right now. Go to ESPNplus.com/PPV, UFC.com/PPV if you're outside the U.S. Well, UFC Lighthouse is the exclusive home to global powerhouses and sports organizations like Cage Warriors, Cage Fury, LFA, and many more from every corner of the globe. Sign up today to see the stars of tomorrow before they reach the UFC, and also access the full history of UFC, Strikeforce, WEC, and Pride FC events with the world's largest combat sports library. Head to UFCFightPass.com right now for an offer. All right, coming up next, the Boston finish. And Calvin Kattar gets back on the proven ground. He'll do so for the first time in a long time. He hasn't competed since.
Tedious people. Come back, tedious people. Where the fuck is the door, man? What the fuck? Beta! Man, his ass. Why can't I put this fucking door on? Like, what am I supposed to do here? I don't understand. I don't get it. No snap point. I'm trying to figure out how to put a door. I guess I gotta have a roof.
Last 5.
Man, what the fuck?
He has maintained his must-see status.
What happened to that Holly Holm fight?
Version yet. The best defense is a perfect offense. That was my.
I hit fuck. There's a guy. What the fuck?
I went in there. I put him in. This dude is big
No.
There was crumbled.
Y'all motherfuckers distracting us. Stupid ass kids for you. Fucking shit up.
Better drug on earth than being in those lights and, movies. The human body has adapted to finding comfort in chaos, and, I've felt.
Who won? Jesus. Oh, y'all they paused it when y'all made me join that Discord. I just hit play on it, and then I hit play, and there's some guy in there shadow boxing. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Holly Holm sucks.
I realized I never had concern for myself, my well-being. This game is unforgiving. I could easily be me right now. I was just in there to fight.
Yeah, I bet
Loved
you
it. I was having so much fun every single time that my personal health was never an issue. And then when that wasn't finding me success anymore, I knew there had to be another way. Because if I want to be here at 35 years old, that was going to be a necessity. So I needed to make that change. And I believe I always possessed the skill. I just had to believe in it. I'm the most consistent guy that's ever set me out there. This is a sport that is that. You can try to draw from the crowd, from the emotions. You can make yourself angry, happy, sad. But everything's going to help it. It's a moment in time, and you have to trust in the preparation. I have no feelings coming in here, and it scares me because I just don't understand why.
Yeah.
I can't be nervous and scared, but it's just, I just love it way too much. Whenever you're in a life or this situation slows down, that's scary, but if you can find comfort there, oh boy. That's a fun time.
Still can't put the door
That's where
on.
I'm at. It's fun, isn't it? Not a lot of comps out there on Justin Gaethje. 12 performance awards in as many fights. That's the most in the UFC from 2017 to the press. He remains the only fighter in UFC history to earn a bonus award in each of his first 7 fights. Significant strike rate per minute. Has not missed a lot. Strike accuracy north of 60%. Good for the second highest in UFC lightweight history.
And door
In
away.
defense of his BMF title, and now with more on that belt that is up for grabs tonight, we check back in with Megan O'Leary.
Hey, thank you so much, John. Well, the word violence came up multiple times this week in my conversations with Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway. It seems like for the two of them, that's exactly what this BMF title is all about. Who can inflict more damage?
Damn, we're already getting to this fight.
When I spoke to Justin Gaethje about his defense of the BMF title, he told me he never really thought that it would happen. When the UFC called him and approached him with the idea, he was surprised with the way the fans love this title. He said, absolutely yes. If I can also make history with it, let's do it. And he feels like he has the perfect dance partner in Max Holloway. They are two of the most exciting athletes on this roster. We have 23 performance bonuses between the two of them. Speaking of bonuses, they were actually the two first campaigns to get these bonuses increased to 300,000. They said now it is all about performing and collecting. A little fun story here. They actually met back in 2012. Max Holloway was competing at UFC 150 in Denver, Colorado. He was training at the local gym and found himself unbelievable talent. There was Justin Gaethje, who had a couple of pro fights at that point. He told us he had nothing better to do, so he volunteered to take Max. He really loved the idea of it. I asked Max about it yesterday, and he started laughing, saying, "Yeah, I remember the ride. It felt like Justin Gaethje had his entire life in that truck." But now here they come full circle, two of the most entertaining, exciting fighters on this UFC roster. Now there's nothing left to do but go head-to-head for this BMF title. And Daniel, I know that you were so excited for this when you broke out the telly for us.
I absolutely did, Megan. And when I look at the fight, start to break it down, Justin Gaethje has to recognize that Max does not do a great job of checking kicks. Alexander Volkanovski had a ton of success doing it in the first fight when he took the belt from him. But Justin needs to not only land those kicks, he's got to get off that center line and throw that left hook that he throws so well when he's trying to end this combination. Now against Tony Ferguson, he does it again. He throws that beautiful outside kick. Then he circles back to space. He's making sure that he is only engaging on his terms, because we know the activity of Max Holloway is one of his greatest weapons. But there is going to come a point in the fight where Justin's going to have to extend those combinations. He cannot be afraid to throw multiple punches. So watch here. He goes straight right. No jab, uppercut, right hook, another left, uppercut, left hook, another left. Then he goes back to space. Because while he extends combinations, he also needs to make sure that he is dictating to Max Holloway. He cannot play blessed game.
I was kind of hoping you were going to break down his golf swing on the telly tonight, but that was pretty good, champ. Here's the main card coming up on pay-per-view. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 in the West, as you see some of the accompanying betting odds as well. 3 UFC belts on the line tonight, including our light heavyweight championship main event, Alex Pineda and Jamal Hill. So some prelim work to attend
This
to.
game,
And Joe Alchin Sterling, decorated former UFC bantamweight champion, moving up to featherweight tonight to take on Calvin Cater. He successfully made way here Friday for the featherweight debut.
And he looks great. He looks real big at 145 pounds. He's still shredded. It feels like it's not weakening his body like it did to make 135. He's always an enormous 35. At 45, stronger, more power, and he's very excited about this featherweight debut.
And things could happen quickly for Sterling if he can get the better of this New York versus Boston matchup at 300. Well, it was an eventuality. Sterling would someday move up to featherweight. The face New England's finest. Aljamain Sterling reached the top of the mountain in the bantamweight division and stayed there, setting plenty of records along the way. Now, with that chapter of his career complete, the Funkmaster begins his quest for another title run, this time at featherweight, where he draws perennial contender Calvin Cater here tonight.
Calvin has to, of course, be aware of the takedowns. And I think he might be sleeping on the striking. I think a lot of guys forget that I can really strike. My striking is unorthodox, and I'm going to be using that tonight as well.
Aljamain Sterling is considered one of the best bantamweights of all time, but this is featherweight, and he's going to have to earn it.
Tougher than an old leather boot, Calvin Cater has gone to war with some of the featherweight division's finest, and more often than not, it's the Bostonian who has come out on top. Tonight, Cater will attempt to show the New Yorker Sterling should skate down 10 pounds at 135.
I'm a dangerous fight for anybody just because I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get a W. I'm chasing a life on the other side of a win every time I step in there. And tonight's no different.
After realizing a bantamweight world title and major wins over the likes of Anthony Cejudo, T.J. Dillashaw, Petr Yan, and Corey Sandhagen, Aljamain Sterling was chosen for a new challenge. So tonight, with much fanfare, he makes his UFC featherweight debut. And with a win over Calvin Cater, it just soared the title conversation.
I think the featherweights need to pay attention. I'm out here to show what I can do. I know they seem like I can do at 135. I'm going to show them that this is a brand new weight class. It's stronger, it's bigger, faster, and my objective is so to put the on this.
Marcus is a connoisseur of anything that's free. So he was happy to read the disclaimer on TurboTax Free Edition.
Roughly 37% of taxpayers qualify. Form 1040 and limited credits only. See how at TurboTax.com. That's me.
File your taxes 100% free with TurboTax Free Edition and get your max refund guaranteed. Make your moves count. See if you qualify at TurboTax.com. That's the McDonald's. That's a lot of people who know things like teamwork, people skills, and surprising moments. Are experiences you'll always have.
Hey, man. You like Dr. Pepper? And its unique blend of 23 flavors.
Man, I don't get it. I don't know how to put a fucking ball in it.
So I can take all these trips because Priceline has all these amazing deals. See, Lisa. And that's when I said, deal. And you're right, it's our Infinity Deal Pool. You are the deals. The deals. The deals are me. Wait, you can hear me? Got a happy price. Priceline.
Meet Ron. Ron eats, sleeps, and breathes boots. But oh, how he can nail a software solution. You need Ron. Ron needs a retirement plan. Work with principals so we can help you with a plan that's right for him. Let our expertise round out yours.
This year, I got serious about my taxes.
Oh,
I know the TurboTax expert because I had 2 full-time jobs, lawyering and cleaning, all on my own.
Count on me, Mia. I'll file your taxes for you with 100% accuracy guaranteed.
I'm too tired to smile. Make your moves count. Intuit TurboTax. Let a full-service expert do your taxes for you as soon as today. 1 in 8 people have worked at a McDonald's.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's.
That's a lot of people who know things like teamwork, people skills, and surprising moments. Are experiences you'll always have.
So what do you think? Bet on the young guys? Well, the vets have been there before. My man.
There it is.
It's the playoffs. So, veteran presence, right? It's the playoffs. You really think experience will make a difference?
What?
Frank, it's the playoffs. Yeah. Get ready. It's the playoffs.
I got it.
How about a pocket square, Mr. Gunpound? Absolutely. It's the playoffs.
For the love of football, for the love of La Liga.
Ready to go with a fascinating thriller matchup. Tail the tape is brought to you by eBay Motors. Calvin Cater is 36. Aljamain Sterling making his featherweight debut at 34. Cater taller by 4 inches, less pronounced in reach. Just 1 inch the edge for the Bostonian. Now for the introductions back inside the box.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC.
If you log in, we got
Division.
it.
Introducing first. Fighter. And this one holding professional record. 23 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. Weighing in at 156 pounds. And a Union Dale, New York. Presenting a former UFC welterweight champion. Introducing his opponent, a freestyle fighter, only professional record, 23 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Massachusetts, presenting the number 8 USA featherweight contender in the world,
The elite referees being given a chance to perform, or I should say officiated UFC 300, just the first assignment of the night for Jason Herzog. Vanessa, thank you very much. Aljamain Sterling, minus 170 betting favorite.
Who knows?
As he tries on this featherweight division for size against Calvin Kattar. Kattar, the naturally bigger man, is in black. Sterling is in white.
Aljo looks noticeably.
He looks a lot better.
Yeah, he looks a lot better. He looks way bigger, too.
Still says he walks around 174 pounds.
I'm gonna say the black guy.
What he cannot do is be reckless, though. Calvin Kattar is a sniper, man.
With real one-punch knockout power. And when he thinks he has an advantage in his striking, he's absolutely lethal. The Ricardo Lamas fight is a great example of that. Oh, that's right hand. Aljamain.
Sterling said other than Arnold Allen, Kattar was the highest-ranked featherweight opponent he was offered for this divisional debut. Good check there by Kattar.
And a jab there by Kattar. Snap the head of Aljamain Sterling back. Aljo switches stances a lot, just really trying to figure out how and when he can level change into a takedown. You guys spoke about Aljamain Sterling's back take and the walk. He's phenomenal going there. I think the most impressive we've ever seen him be was when he submitted Corey Sandhagen in a tremendous mixed martial arts. But when Aljo can get to his positions, man, he's as good as anybody in the world.
What Aljo's got to be careful about is rushing in.
Yep.
Because he tends to lunge forward when he makes his attacks on his feet. That's what cost him in the fight with Sean O'Malley.
Kattar's cut them off. This is very smart on Kattar's behalf. Making sure that Aljamain Sterling is one that backing up. It's very difficult to change level into an attack, real attack, whenever you're on your heels. You got to be on the ball of your feet to change level and get the explosiveness you need in order to take someone's fight.
Just saying.
Big moment here for Kattar. If he can stay up, he's got a circle.
This is huge for Aljo. Absolutely huge. Joe 8-punch Richter on. He is so strong, and his grappling is so high level. His back take is about as good as it gets in the sport.
Kattar's doing a good job striking him down towards his ankles. When you're the bottom guy, you want to get that guy down as far on your legs as you can. There's no material to latch onto. It's much easier to control someone up around the rest of the body, down below the hips, where you can get onto those shorts and control your opponent. And already Aljo's behind him.
Yeah, Calvin's very, very dangerous and close to getting his back taken. All Aljo has to do is pop that head out from under that left arm. And he's behind him.
Kattar needs to reach back and go to a whizzer.
Kattar defending right in front of this corner chief by Tyson Chartier.
Back up, though. Very nicely done by Calvin. Down again.
Good job by Aljamain getting in front with that right leg.
Now Aljo's got one hook in, he lets it go. Striking down again. Nicely done by Aljo. Again, one hook, now he's much better. Now he's really on the back.
When speaking to Aljo earlier in the week, he said he wanted to make sure that he was taking advantage of what he felt was a massive grappling advantage.
Yes.
But Kattar was able to limit what's going against him in that exchange.
Yeah, some energy expenditure, but Kattar never fully relinquished the back under a minute now to go round one.
Good kick to the body there by Aljo. And Aljo has not been really cracked on the feet yet.
Yeah, and it's for 20.
Yeah, he's been actually getting off much more shots.
Aljo looks much more comfortable on his feet right now. He seems fresh. It's been a while since we've seen Aljamain Sterling, and you can see it. You know, he looks very fresh in there right now.
It's just the difference in not killing himself. Yeah, 35 pounds.
He just looks much more relaxed, much more energy. Raymond going to Ross Wallace, Willie Dennis Bazooka in the corner of Sterling tonight. Pretty good entry there by Sterling. Speed there. The speed is clearly on Sterling's side. 4 takedowns for Sterling in round 1.
See, Home Quote Explorer lets you easily compare home insurance options so you can get what you need without overpaying. Yeah, we spent a lot on this kitchen.
No, yeah, really high-end stuff.
Sorry, that's our ghost.
Yeah, okay.
It's more annoying than anything.
Too bad there's mold behind the backsplash. Yep. What's mold?
Well then, let's see if we can save you some money with Progressive.
Guess how much I originally paid for this fireplace? $23. Materials and labor.
Just ignore him.
You got bamboozled.
File 100% free with TurboTax Free Edition. Roughly 37% of taxpayers qualify. Form 1040 and limited credits only. See how at TurboTax.com. That's me.
Zaxby's is already famous for chicken. Now we're going to be famous for shrimp by frying it to perfection and pairing it with a blend of cocktail sauce and Zax sauce that we call Zaxtail sauce. A one-of-a-kind sauce for a one-of-a-kind shrimp. Woo, saucy. Zaxby's.
Well, the hits keep on coming in a couple weeks. Winner of 6 of his last 7. Mateus Nicolau looking to take out another ranked contender. He faces former world title challenger Alex Perez. 6-fight main card, April 27th at 7 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. All right, Dean Thomas not in the Sterling corner tonight. He's a loyal guy, but he's leaned on you heavily. Dino, what'd you see there in round 1?
Yeah, that was kind of the round that we expected. So the important thing now is for him to be able to maintain the same type of pressure throughout the second and third round. The round was good for the first, but he's got to be able to maintain it. And I told him it might be tougher because he's dealing with a heavier, stronger guy now and not them little 135ers.
Pretty urgent start to round 2 for Sterling.
2 beautiful outside leg kicks.
Yep.
Nose down on the legs. I mean, he just looks really good on the feet, too. Looks faster than Calvin. The thing about being used to fighting lighter guys, he's used to fighting faster guys. And he's moving with that same kind of urgency at 45. That was a very unorthodox technique there by Aljamain. He was on a double leg. He stepped across to hook the leg of Calvin Kattar before he ever got to an angle. And then when Calvin started to defend, he just scooped that leg out, pulled it back towards him, and sat Kattar down. And right now they seem to be stuck in a position because it feels like the moment Calvin tries to advance, Kattar with that hand control is going to explode back up his feet.
Jason Herzog watching intently. Kattar gives him a look to see if he might offer up a warning, but Sterling maintaining control of an ankle.
He's advancing now. He's going to put him on his hip. Yep. Yeah, he's turning. He was able to secure that far ankle with his inside hand. Kattar had 2 hands to 1. He's got to get back to 2 hands to 1. We saw Leon Edwards do this to Kamaru Usman masterfully. Every time Kamaru got to an attack here, Leon would attack the left hand and just ignore everything else. Just with 1 hand, never allowing Usman to advance.
These fighters have fought 7 minutes. Kattar is 3 of 27 on his significant strike attempt. So Sterling at his neutralizing best here early on.
That's pretty amazing. He shut him down. Just completely shut him down. But again, this is world championship caliber fighter versus a guy who hasn't quite reached that level.
Sterling continuing to stay active, never knees to that right leg of Kattar.
And for as important as jiu-jitsu is on the ground, right here, this clinch position, is not just jiu-jitsu from the ground. It's all of this. And Aljamain being a high-level grappler and Calvin being a Brazilian jiu-jitsu blue belt is really showing in just the control and the positioning that Aljamain Sterling is having in this fight. Also, the domination that Aljamain showing with the grappling is making Calvin much more hesitant on the feet. He doesn't have the confidence to extend and look at those big shots. Ooh.
Sneaky combination of shoulder. The 2 minutes now, round 2.
But I think Calvin's success will start if he can stop a takedown. Or one clear, no, this isn't happening with Aljamain level changes. I'm meaning stop the takedown. Don't allow himself to be pushed against the side of the octagon. It'll start to make Aljamain question. Right now, everything he's doing is working, whether it's getting to the clinch or getting to a takedown.
But look at him. He's so hesitant on the feet because of the fear of the grappling of Aljamain that he can't react properly.
He hasn't stopped anything.
Right.
You have to stop something, and you need to stop the first one. If you can stop the first one, then the grappling starts to go, oh my goodness, this is going to be a much longer fight than I anticipated.
Kato seems a little bit frozen in time on the feet. Perhaps fatigue is part of it. He hasn't been in the octagon in a couple of years, but
It's fatigue from the grappling in the first round for sure. But it's also just Aljamain's much better.
Calvin's chances on the feet. Once you take down that threat of Calvin in the striking, it becomes a pretty easy fight for Aljamain Sterling.
And that's what we're seeing.
Yeah, and that's what you're seeing right now. Aljo just controlling him. And he's never been put in danger. We all talk about the Sean O'Malley fight, and Aljamain overextended himself. That only happened because in round one, even though Aljo might have won, he worked so hard trying to get to any type of grappling positions that he was a little tired, he was a little unsure of himself, so he made a mistake. Right now, Calvin Kattar's not giving him anything that's going to cause him to make any type of mistake.
and through 2 rounds, Aljamain Sterling has secured more takedowns, 6, than Kattar has landed significant strikes, 4.
Reeves Me says getting Taco Bell during the daytime feels unethical, which is why I'm going to use the Cantina chicken menu to help change his mind.
The chicken's great. Well.
Oh, then you getting Taco Bell during the daytime feels unethical. Is it daytime or nighttime? Yes. So what do you think, Reeve? I mean, because plus the sun makes me think that your pants might be on fire. You get what I'm saying, right?
So I'm a liar.
Well, the new Cantina chicken menu isn't just for late night.
Aljo.
For you, the Bud Light Genie.
What's next? Bud Lights? Well, look at you.
Nope.
He's gonna need another bicep.
Chael and I have a new ESPN MMA show. It's called Good Guy, Bad Guy. Every week, Monday and Thursday, we discuss the hottest topics in all MMA. You can watch us on YouTube, ESPN2, ESPN Plus. You can also listen wherever you get your podcast. Don't miss Chael and I on Good Guy, Bad Guy twice every week.
And hopefully you guys can take advantage of all this gratuitous promotion.
Dude,
Tonight in UFC 300.
I cannot believe how many of these promos I have done.
Some of you were in commercial break. Tyson Chartier said to his guy Calvin Kattar to train 532 days to get back in there. We'll see if he can let the offense go in this third and final round, but already the distance has been closed.
And honestly, I love that message. Don't sugarcoat it for your athlete. You gotta tell them. Most times when you don't give your best effort, you regret it so badly that the moment you're back in the locker room, you start to question and cry and feel bad for yourself. And I tell my athletes constantly, you don't get to feel bad for yourself. You didn't give yourself a chance. And that's right now what Tyson Chartier is essentially telling Calvin Kattar. I want to see no tears when you don't have the ability to do nothing about it anymore. Right now, you got 5 minutes to try to change this. And he's got it taken down already.
First appearance on a numbered card for Kattar in about 4 years. As we mentioned, his last 5 UFC fights coming in, all main events. All against high-level competition, but at times, he doesn't necessarily look like he wants to be in there tonight, with total respect.
Told him to wake up. Coach told him to wake up. And I just don't know if he can. Aljo's doing a really good job of just smothering him.
Even right there, he tried to take the back of Aljo and kind of just gave up on it.
He looks so tired. I mean, he's fatigued. He's doing something he's not completely comfortable with. He's not a grappler.
And we haven't seen him in 2 years.
And we haven't seen him in 2 years, but he's not a grappler. He's a striker. And he can do that for 5 rounds. You make a guy grapple for 5 rounds and they're not accustomed to it, they start to use muscles they don't used to use it. They fatigue faster.
Sterling 7 of 12 on his takedown attempts. Soft warning from Herzog a moment ago for more action. 3 minutes to decide it.
And can I be a little bit of a Debbie Downer here? I mean, sometimes I do it.
Yeah.
Aljamain Sterling, going up in the weight class, right, fighting Calvin Kattar. He is winning, he's dominating. But when you go up and you have the intention of trying to find your way into a title fight, I don't necessarily know if this is the way that it gets you. Michaela Harrison did. It's what earns you a title fight. Go out there and you dominate. You can dominate, but then when you got the people who are going, I want to see this guy fight Ilya Topuria.
Right. So you remember what Diego Lopez did in this division no more than an hour ago?
Absolutely. You got to make a statement when changing weight classes and wanting to make an impact.
Sterling in complete control of this featherweight debut.
Sterling is trying to isolate the right arm. Maybe looking for an arm choke. It looks like he is to me. So he's looking for that head and arm choke, and he's looking to try to step over the left leg. He's gone over to the opposite side now.
Yeah.
Which is just control.
You know, we've seen this. We've seen this time and time again with these athletes that are so dominant in these areas that it's about the next time. Your intent is to be the champ. Imagine next time you get a guy that can wrestle, right? And a lawyer or somebody like that. And then you're like,
Oh.
he's trying to finish. This is good. I think Calvin's surprised. I don't know that he expected this power from a guy coming up. I think he's surprised by the physicality of Aljamain Sterling, especially coming up in it.
We have never seen Kattar's excited to this extent. He's still stuck on 4 significant strikes.
He completely made it. Significant, really.
Aljo at all.
And it sucks because this kid's going to go back and watch this fight, and we will not have said anything positive about it. But it's very difficult when this is the type of fight that we are watching.
Even if he plays this on mute, it's going to be disappointing.
Yeah, he'll watch and be disappointed.
Well, the real circumstance in this fight is Aljamain Sterling. His suffocating best tonight, 8 of 13. And the takedowns thus far, going on 7 minutes of ground control as well.
And you know what the scare, you know what the thing that Calvin Kattar has to worry about now in his next appearance is everybody should try to fight him like this. And everybody will try to fight him like this.
Total. Sterling. See featherweight debut here with the big highlights in that third and final round. Back with the official decision in 30 seconds.
Little Caesar's crazy puffs are fun size.
It's perfect on the go.
Did you hear that, Buttercup? We can go anywhere.
He's dominating that boy. He's putting that white boy in his place. Another white boy getting put in his place.
For just $3.99. Pizza.
The UFC 300 prelims are presented by Bud Light. We'll remind you to drink responsibly. Royce Gracie, Dan Severn, Don Fry. We continue to honor and picture the legends as we celebrate UFC 300 here tonight. Aljamain Sterling looking fine at 145 pounds in the debut tonight against a returning Calvin Kattar. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision.
Easy fight to score. 20th UFC fight for Aljamain Sterling. He is now a shiny 16-4, having won 10 of his last 11. First celebrity in the building tonight for UFC 300, Pineda versus Hill, was the comic Dennis Miller. I tried to stall. They told me we were going to show him. I don't see Dennis. He took off, but take my word for it, he's been here all night. Also with us, former middleweight champion Israel Adesanya and Drake Duplessis, the South African and reigning defending undisputed UFC middleweight champion. Happy to let you know at this time, the UFC returns to Abu Dhabi Saturday, October 26th with another action-packed night of fights at the Etihad Arena on Yas Island. UFC 308 will mark the 96th live event to be held in the UAE as part of an long-standing partnership with the Department of Culture and Tourism Abu Dhabi. And to visit Abu Dhabi.ae to register your interest now to receive early access to tickets and updated news as fights are announced in the next several weeks and months. It's UFC 308 in Abu Dhabi.
UFC goes everywhere like WWE.
Rampage, the Iceman Chuck Liddell. Not to be outdone, the GOAT, John Bones Jones, and perhaps one of these next two fighters is destined for light heavyweight greatness. Coming up next, featured prelim at 300. Fury can realize the UFC title in just his third octagon appearance, but injuries have limited him to just one appearance since. Tonight, we'll see if the Czech Republic's top dog can put his creative weaponry on the towering contender, Alexander Rakic. Injuries have also been a part of his narrative of late, but tonight, as he returns from a near 2-year layoff, he's got a golden opportunity at UFC 300 to gain some major traction en route to the world title. They will lock the door behind the light heavyweights coming up. Feature prelim on tap from Vegas as UFC 300 continues live.
You don't like giving up the whole thing.
Oh, he's a fake samurai. You know how he became samurai? His coach gave him a book, and he wrote a book like 50 pages, and then he became a samurai, you know. Man, are you joking or what?
Do you know the way?
So that's why I'm every time.
I'm going into the north zone.
It's
supposed to be hard out there. Brutal. Oh, it's cold. Oh, what the fuck is all this? Oh my god! Holy shit! Holy shit, man. I'm going right back. Wolves like crazy. What in the fuck is this land? Oh my god. There was like 20, 30 wolves. Oh, it's cold over here. Oh, yeah, it's some wood. Yeah. Hey, hit this shit.
This is my new start, so like terminate.
The UFC 300 presented for life. What a night it has been thus far. We move on over at the top of the hour. First, our featured prelim will be the winner. This is the championship main event. Expected to go wire to wire in a fight with massive implications for the UFC light heavyweight division. Well, the UFC light heavyweight title is on the line in tonight's UFC 300 main event, and as such, the stakes are raised here as top 5 contenders, Yuri Prochazka and Alexander Rakic, square off for the fight that could position the winner for the next crack at the belt.
My goal tonight is not just to win, it's just to put a performance for you guys, the best you ever seen from Alexander Rakic.
Oh, what's up?
I want to show I'm the best in the world because I can adjust to every moment. To change my strategy, change my tactic, change my movement in
I fight. I change everything in a blink of an eye. I am the best in the world. Damn, I just found a cave and oh, look at this. Yeah. They're gonna live under here.
This fight can
Gotta get some shit.
To the next type of fight.
Did you find out if it's multi-flat?
I'm able to win today.
6 years. It was done. Spent 205.
Did you get it?
That is fair price. A knee injury has kept him sidelined for 2 years. When he returns to and hopes to add the former champion of Pisca to a ledger that already includes big wins over Anthony Lionheart.
I don't know. Yeah, I know you can play online with other people. This is the. Yeah, it's kind of like Rust. Oh, it's like Rust. So you can get wood out, hit a tree and shit. Yeah, there is. There's all kinds of shit.
Strawberries and cream.
No, I just got attacked by a bunch of wolves. What the fuck? I'm not bro. Graphics look good on here. See, this is a supply drop. Every level 15 to get it. Look at that thing, though. Oh, my God. Look at that.
Toxic chemicals are endangering the fragile ecosystems on Earth.
All right, let's go medium.
When you vape, you may be exposed to toxic chemicals.
You can spawn in different areas around the map. But look at that thing.
Excuse me, do you mind taking a picture of us? Oh, no problem. Thanks.
It's got really good graphics though on PS5.
Get the new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage, so you can take all the pics. Any iPhone in any condition. You get
I mean, there's all kinds of creatures and shit. You can kill them and eat them. Tame them and shit. Look at that thing. You just seen that damn wolf. Imagine taming and riding a wolf. Wonder if you can do that. I had that basement. I don't know where it is. I might live back here. Fuck it.
From the intensity of the day to the beauty of the deep Daga. From city rivals to a classic. These were legends.
Watching UFC.
Every match is a spectacle. A celebration like never before. For the love of football, for the love of La Liga, the United Football League.
Already did.
Yeah. His friends are going to play intense football.
Yeah, I got an hour
Football.
on the way home from the store.
No changes, innovation. Every play matters first.
The United Football League. All season long on ESPN, ABC, and ESPN Plus.
All right, just like that, feature prelim is upon us. The tail team is brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. Alaska slightly. The other tonight, 31. Alexander is 33 for Finch. The discrepancy. All right, now for the intros. Back inside the box.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have UFC Light Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the corner, a freestyle fighter. Only professional record, 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of the Austria by way of Serbia. Presenting the number 5 ranked UFC
Banana. Yeah, the prelims will never end. I mean, what the fuck? It's been on since 6 o'clock. It's now almost 10. We've got a 4-hour prelim. 4-hour prelim. I mean, what's going on here? I swear to God. That was not that long. Started at 7 o'clock. Ended at 11. It is 2 days. Yeah, it's sad.
And I like a little bit of the edge from Yuri. Mad at Rockets for saying he's not a samurai. Thanks for that. He never said that. He said, I just lived a life. And when guys talk, ultimately they have to fight. And that's what makes MMA so special.
Rocket's much more traditional in his approach with his technique. Here's Yuri, very unorthodox. He does. He went 230 after the concentration.
The Rock is that kind of haunted him, right? Some of his wins are a bit slower.
Right. A bit tentative. Yeah. Like you're just trying to win and not trying to finish.
Oh, what the fuck?
Realizing success to both legs early on.
Well, you saw Alex Pereira beat up the legs of Yuri Prochazka, make him make mistakes. So if you're Rockets, you definitely want to employ that as a strategy. Look,
yeah, that left leg is already beat up. Look at the bruising on that left calf.
Every time we sit down with Rockets, he tells us how much he spars, how much he likes to do it. Sparred hard 3 times a week this whole camp. Shark Tanks the last 7 weeks.
That's so crazy to think that every day he went into the gym.
Beautiful low kick again to that calf. Rockets just really getting off in this first round.
And this corner almost celebrates every low kick.
But Yuri just looks almost disdainful. Right? Like the ominous music as he walked through the octagon, the stare down, just never taking his eyes out Rockets. Just like he has his mindset, he's not going to be denied.
There's a lot of bruising on that calf, though.
Very bad bruising. That one hurt bad. Bad slipping on it already, and now he attacks the other one. Yuri's left leg is toast.
Oh, yeah, totally.
It's real bad. It's real bad. Look at it. He's trying to disguise it, but he can't move.
That's what happened with her legs. He got his leg beat up, and then he started to lunge and make mistakes. And then started with a left hook.
What a start through half a round for Rockets.
Rocket looks sensational.
And now some blood to the right of the right eye for Prochazka as well.
With Rockets, mentally, he has to keep his focus. He can't allow himself to get lured into these wild slugfests with Yuri.
Great point. Yeah, that's a great point.